Alright, Amel was a toughie, but he didn't bring Glamora, so all that worrying pre-match for nothing. Alright, thankfully, we don't have to play any of those anymore. Right? Come on! Okay, so we need to play another one of those, and not only do we need to fight another one of those, I mean, the rest of this team is really fucking scary too. Tinkaton can do some pretty good walling job, I guess, but that's probably the least of my concerns. I don't know why I brought that one up first. There's a Tera fucking ogerpon here. That's impossible for me to revenge kill unless I bring like dual scarf. And with Latios, I mean, Latios is really scary since my fairy type is Iron Valiant and my steel type is Earthworm. I got no switches into that shit. Hamrock can make the spikes problem that I already have with no removal on my team even worse. And, yeah, I have to face another fucking Glamora, and this time, I think they're bringing it. Surely they bring it this time, right? Surely! Kilowattrel also can be a massive problem if I don't play carefully enough around it, and Palisand can be an issue, especially into my build this week. I'd say my last matchup was worse. I think we can play around it with a good enough team, so let's see what that one is. Oh my god, it's another lead Garchomp. Who could have seen that coming? Whoa! But yeah, no, Garchomp, just putting Garchomp in the lead slot's just the easiest thing to do, man. I go fucking crazy with Earthquake and Dragon Claw. That's nearly unresisted. The only reason I have Fire Fang here is in case of like Air Balloon Tinkaton, and then Stealth Rocks is just a good move to click turn 1. If the Glamora is out, I'm gonna Earthquake it. If it's anything else, I set up my rocks and I start going Earthquake. That's all I really need. It's fucking Gen 1 strats. I click the Earthquake button. What do you want me to do? We're speedy. We're max adamant. We hit like a fucking truck and we set up this thing. It's as simple as that, man. Garchomp is just good. Okay, but now on to like real sets that I can actually talk about in depth. So we have a Tornadus Therian here. That's pretty good into this team. The flying resists aren't too good, and the ones that do exist I have pretty good coverage for, but the main thing here is our speed control, because not only do we have enough speed for an Ogerpon, we have enough speed for an Ogerpon at +1 because of the Choice Scarf item. And with Hurricane, Stab Hurricane, unless they're running max special defense Ogerpon, which into my team, in my opinion, is a throw, Hurricane will always Oko that thing. So we do have the Hurricane at +1 speed, we're guaranteed to Oko it, and if I'm reading the switch, we have U-turn. If the Tinkaton is in front of me, I probably click Heat Wave, and if the Glamora is in front of me, I probably click Psychic. Simple as that. It's a very simple Torn set, but it's a very important Torn set, because that Ogerpon is a massive issue, so having speed control for it is perfect. Okay, I know I just talked about an Ogerpon check, but Ogerpon switch-ins are an entirely different thing, because if I switch into a knockoff with my Tornadus, I pretty much lose. So, having Muck here, pretty good. We have the Sticky Hold abilities, so that our item doesn't get knocked off by the Ogerpon. We have just max defense, the tank hits from the Ogerpon, and the item we're trying to protect here is the Chesto Berry, because we have Rest. So we are Resto Chesto, helps keep our Muck alive without having to spend 2 move slots for it, and then Poison Jab, Knock Off Fire Punch is just for everything else. We hit the Ogerpon for good damage, we hit the Tinkaton for good damage, and we get rid of items. It's a pretty good mon here. I mean, it helps us absorb T-Spikes if those go up, so that's why I'm not doing the same totally anti-lead Tornadus that I did last week. I just don't feel like it's necessary, and I think Choice Scarf is. And yeah, Muck overall here is just really good for the Ogerpon. I think it'll do work. Hoopa, the GOAT. So, okay, I do need to explain my moves to explain the spread, but I will explain the spread first because that's just how my team builders are. We have max HP, max attack, brave nature, no IVs, absolutely 0 speed at all. The reason for that is we have Trick Room Hoopa, which seems a little counterintuitive with the Choice Scarf, but it's really useful for speed control once again. So we don't necessarily need to bring out Tornadus before as our main Ogerpon check, because we can just start breaking this team first with this Hoopa Unbound. And what this Hoopa Unbound also helps me with is the Scarf Kilowatt Roll potential. because that mon goes kind of crazy into me. I have a very hard time switching into it outside of Electros, and even with Electros doesn't have access to reliable recovery, and I have no Wish passing on this team. Because Alomomola with Wish is a throw. If you're using Wish on Alomomola, you are tanking your momentum, I'm sorry. But even without Wish passing, like, Kilowattrel just does really good into my team, so I want to have as many ways to effectively revenge kill that mon with or without Scarf. So having Hoopa here to flip the speed tiers on whatever comes in really helps with my speed control. My main approach to this game is just control the speed tiers and don't let any of their mons get out of hand. So it is a weird approach to rather go, I'm not gonna lose as a win condition, but it's a valid one, in my opinion, especially into this kind of team, that if you crumple their win condition, you win immediately. So my approach to this game is control the speed, win the game with that speed control. It's really important. We have heavy duty boots here so we don't get spiked, and not getting spiked means that we are less likely to get in range of an Ogerpon stomping tantrum, and even if we do, because we are in Trick Room, we can just go out into one of our slow motherfuckers. We can go into Muck, we can go out into some mons that I'm gonna go into later, and yeah, no, Hoopa is just a really good guy here. I like it a lot. Another just standard set. We're running max special defense Electros again. Kilowattrel, big issue, biggest check. This thing also helps with Latios if it isn't running a Psyshock set. This heal is kind of just fodder, to be completely honest. I just don't feel like any of the other Pokemon that we have are very useful here, except for my last Pokemon, but I want to talk about that one last for a reason. But yeah, it's pretty much the standard set. Max special defense, minimum speed so we get slow pivot, discharge, knockoff, U-turn rock slide with the assault vest, tank special hits the best we can, knockoff to knockoff items, rock slide for the Kilowattrel, U-turn for slow pivot, discharge for stab. It's a pretty standard deal. And last, but absolutely not least, Choice Scarf Iron Valiant. We are running another Scarfer. I just think we need speed control here. Again, just emphasizing that win condition with Hoopa, with Tornadus. We are getting control of this game. I am not letting that Hoopa sweep me, and I am not letting that Kilowattrel sweep me. So having Iron Valiant here with another Scarfer, preventing Kilowattrel from going completely ham if it isn't Scarf, and preventing Ogerpon from going ham for most Ogerpon sets, really. Scarf also helps against Scarf Latios, which I think is also a likely bring into me. So having Spirit Break, Close Combat, Fire Punch, Knockoff, hits the entire team for good damage. Close Combat has very little switch-ins on this team since the Poison type is neutral. Latios doesn't want to take a Close Combat. Kilowattrel doesn't want to take a Close Combat. The only realistic switch-in here is Palisand, which is a problem overall to the team. But I think I can also overwhelm Palisand, and having Trick Room Hoopa also lets me be useful both in and outside of Trick Room with that mod. But if Trick Room does go up, Palisand is going to be a massive issue to this team. But I also don't think it's very likely, considering that top 6 is just really fucking good into me. That's about it. Like, I'm hard predicting no Palisand, and even if it does come here, Hoopa still goes crazy. Garchomp can overwhelm that mon, Tornadus can overwhelm that mon, and if I get one lucky knockoff read against it, I think we're set for the rest of the game. Overall, I just think Iron Valiant with the Choice Scarf helps my win cons and helps clean up the game. And with that said, that's another team builder. Top 16. I should feel more nervous, but I'm very confident going into this matchup. I think we have the right control, I think we have the right build, and I think we're set for this game specifically. I really hope you guys keep enjoying these Fire Emblem team builders. Once again, let me know how much you like them, and we'll see you in the battle. Okay, we are here for round 2 of bracket. I think this is top 16. Yeah, holy shit, the thing before quarterfinals. I'm so scared. I have to fight another fucking Glamora. This bracket's rigged, man. But yeah, it's Tera Grass Ogerpon, because it's Ogerpon, it's gonna be Tera locked. Good luck, have fun to Bruno. Have fun. I'm searching. Ah! I'm so scared. Holy shit. I always get scared for these, man. But I think I can do it. I think I can do it. I beat Amel, I can beat anybody. That's not true, but still, you know, it's okay. They did bring Glamora first thing on this fucking board. Okay. Look, I might be throwing by not bringing Orthworm, but I genuinely don't know what else to do. Okay. I am recording. Okay. I'm a little scatterbrained today, which, you know, not the best when your entire run rides on this, but, you know, it's okay. I can win this. I can win this. Whoo-wee! Alright, let's get into this. I can see Glamora lead. I could see Tinkaton lead, maybe? I don't know. Okay, this is Glamora lead. Pretty... Okay, this is fine. Because this is what I'm here for. Unless you're Air Balloon. If you're Air Balloon, that'd be extremely annoying. You are not Air Balloon. That is good to know. Now, the thing is, do you stay in here? So I think my play here is either to get up rocks or go for Earthquake. I want to minimize the amount of hazards that go up, so I'm just going to go for Earthquake right off the bat. You are probably going to be Focus Sash. Yeah, okay. That's fine. You are going to get up one layer of hazards, but... Oh, okay. Oh, that's fine. Wait. Okay, wait, I was looking away. Did Toxic Debris even pop? I guess we're gonna find out here. I might be stupid. Okay, so yeah, Earthquake, we're gonna get off another one. Do we see... They didn't bring Debris? Okay. Wait, that means Glamora didn't get up any hazards. Holy shit. Oh my god, what is wrong with my computer today? I don't know what's been going wrong with my computer recently. I don't know, man. I don't know, let me close this. Actually, no, I can't. I can't close Discord, because otherwise my Autono will disappear. I don't want my cute little Autono to disappear. But, our initial switch into this is always going to be Eel. We can get off a U-turn, or we can do... Yeah, that's basically it. We could also go for knockoff, I suppose, but... It is just supposed to be a clean, safe switch into Hoopa Unbound. And we can start breaking shit with Trick Room. So yeah, Draco Meteor comes off. Is that... That does not look like Specs damage. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like Specs damage, but it could be Soul Dew damage. Like Timid Soul Dew. No, that's actually really low. I can't... it's really hard to calc on Wi-Fi. Either way, my play's the same. I'm gonna go for U-turn. Stormbreaker, who is this? Okay, it's Tinkaton. Oh, okay, we break the air balloon. Holy shit, perfect. Alright. We are going to go into Garchomp, and we're gonna get our Stealth Rocks up. Because I don't imagine you stay in. Glamora's dead. Oh, you're an asshole! Oh, what the fuck? Okay, wait, that's great, actually. I love that, but also, fuck you, respectfully. Assault Vest means it can't go for status moves, though, which means this thing can't get up Stealth Rocks, either. We've effectively put a permanent taunt on this, even if unintentional. Oh god, okay. I think with this nickname it fits that I sing this. It's ogre, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over?
Quack.
Oh, I forgot to say ogre. I didn't say ogre. No. Okay, anyway, let me down no below. Let me down know below how good my singing is, and let me know down below how good I am at talking. I know it's not going to be very good. We are always going to go into Muck here. If you go for Stomping Tantrum, you go for Stomping Tantrum. It doesn't matter to me. As long as you're not getting a sweep off immediately, that's fine. I just need to put you in range of a Scarf, either Tornadus or Valiant move. Preferably Valiant so that I don't have to click Hurricane. But we did bring Double Scarf just to check this thing because it is annoying as all hell. Ooh, nice double, nice double. Stormbreaker. Okay, this is also Tinkaton, which is fine. So, okay. I don't do anything to it. But actually I have Fire Punch and I mean, I'd like to see what it does to me, right? So then I can just go off of that play. Okay, let's see here. What is... Oh, I don't want to let Latios in for free, though. The thing is, you do probably stay in on... I'll go for Fire Punch this turn, and if you see Gigaton Hammer, I'm clicking Knock Off next turn. Okay, we do see Gigaton Hammer. Doesn't do much, because it's a Tinkaton. But we don't do much, because it's a Muck, because I'm a Muck. And now I'm gonna go for Knock Off. Because since you're Assault Vested, I don't imagine you have another offensive move other than, like, Play Rough, maybe? So getting a Knockoff off here is gonna be extremely valuable. You might also have Knockoff yourself, but if you do, we do have the Sticky Hold. And Sticky Hold is... which means we can always get off our Resto Chesto with no issues, really. Okay, perfect. Bring in Latios. Give me Latios, baby. Give me Latios. Triton the Unrivaled. Who are you? Oh, perfect. Okay, we get to knock off this thing's item. We do get a crit. Pads. Okay. That's fine. Okay, if you go for Ceaseless, I just want to punish going for Ceaseless Edge. Let me check the rest of your team. What is your switch into a Scarf CC at this point? You don't really have one? I'm gonna go hard Valiant here, because I don't want you going for Ceaseless Edge. I want to punish you hard for going for Ceaseless Edge. Like, if you're gonna get a Spikes up, I wanna make that shit not worth it for you. Okay, that is, not what I wanted to see. But, well, okay, I did want to see that. But also, I'm gonna get bailed throughout this entire fucking bracket, aren't I? That's rough. I apologize for that. Stormbreaker. Okay, so this is Tinkaton. Oh, you get to a KO'd by this. Okay. You're not Rocky Helmet. You're not, like, you're Assault Vest, I know that. Okay. Goodbye, Tinkaton. That's gonna make Hoopa Trick Room endgame really fucking good. Okay, Jet comes back out. I can sack Electros at this point. I don't really care if you go for... Like, I'm imagining your Scarf. So I can sack Electros. I think it's fine. Okay, we do see Flip Turn. That's fine. You're gonna go out into what? Ogerpon? I'd be fine seeing Ogerpon here. I'd be fine seeing the Kilowatt Roll here. Okay. You're gonna come in. And honestly, I do just kind of want to murder you. The thing is, do I live a Ceaseless? Probably not. Not from max attack. But let me just make sure, just in case. Ceaseless Edge does 44 to 52 if it's max Jolly. Okay. Then I will just go for Discharge, because I do just kind of want to murder this shit. So yeah, Ceaseless is going to come off here. We are going to barely live. That's good. Spikes is going to come off. That's okay. We have Boots on Hoopa. So yeah, Triton's going to go down here. And that means only one layer of spikes for this whole game. It should be 2. I will acknowledge that. It should be 2. It is unfortunate that they had to miss that. But, I mean, it's the game we play, unfortunately. You know, same with last week and Hydro Pump. It's the game we play. I don't think the one layer of spikes matters too much. The chip on Valiant might matter more, just depending on what the Ogerpon set is. But, yeah, the big problem is this shit goes crazy now. I'm gonna go for Rock Slide, just in case. Oh, okay. We're gonna get 2 rounds of, Stealth Rocks damage on this, which is amazing. But, okay, the fact that they went for U-turn probably tells me, like, they're probably some sort of choice item. I would not be surprised if it's specs. Okay, what are your fairy switch-ins? Because Glamora's dead, Tinkaton's dead. I don't think you have any more switch-ins to Scarf Spirit Break. The only thing is, if Ogerpon comes in, but I haven't revealed Spirit Break yet, so I doubt you go hard Ogerpon, and if you do, I 2-hit KO you. So this is fine. This is super fine with me. Like, yeah, it's just Latios, Kilowattrel, and Ogerpon. Ogerpon can still definitely do Ogerpon things. Where there's a Tera Ogerpon, there's a way, but like, with Scarf Val, I feel like with Scarf Val, Scarf Torn, and Trick Room Hoopa, I think I have enough speed control to manage this game. So yeah, Spirit Break, we're gonna get the kill on Latios. Perfect. Alright, Kilowattrel can only come in so many other times. So yeah, this tells me you're probably Scarf Kilowattrel. Garchomp has outrun its usefulness. It did what it needed to in the early game. It set up rocks, it got rid of Glamora, it minimized Glamora's impact on this game. So yeah, Hurricane's gonna come off, that's fine. This is gonna be the perfect opportunity to go out into Hoopa, and with only Kilowattrel and Ogerpon left, this might just be game over? It depends, but it might just be game over. So I'm gonna Terrastalize, since you are, I think you're locked into Hurricane, and I'm gonna go for Trick Room. Now, what I need to calc is, does Knockoff or Fire Punch do more damage against Ogerpon? Knockoff is gonna do less damage than Fire Punch. So, Fire Punch is gonna be our next play, no matter what. And I do think you are Scarf Kilowattrel. So yeah, Trick Room's gonna come off here, and with Scarf Kilowattrel, like, I think it's Scarf Kilowattrel, I'm like 99% sure it's Scarf Kilowattrel. After Leftovers, I don't believe a Fire Punch knocks you out. So I'm going to go for Knockoff so that I can get more... I'm gonna go for Knockoff just so you don't get the Lefties recovery. But unless you have Protect to specifically stall out Trick Room, this should be GG. So yeah, we're gonna see the Tera. You're gonna be Tera Grass because you're locked into that shit. Embody Aspect's gonna go off. That's honestly better for me because you lose Defiant, so that's good. So yeah, your Leftovers are gonna come off. Stomping Tantrum, this kills me, right? Oh damn, wait, why the fuck do I tank that? Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay, Hoopa. Alright, bitch! Hell yeah! I'm gonna go for Knockoff again against in case Kilowattrel wants to come in on me. Ooh, okay. Spiky Shield is fine. We shouldn't die to Spiky Shield damage. And it's 5 turns of Trick Room that immediately gets used up the first time Trick Room. So it's 4 turns, basically. Right? I'm pretty sure. Wait, I need to look at Trick Room's description. Either way, I think I win this game no matter what, because even if you do manage to stall out my Trick Room fully, I have Scarf Valiant and Scarf Torn in the back. So yeah, they failed to get the double protect. And with that, I think that's gonna be a GG. Oh my god, Trick Room Hoopa. Trick Room Hoopa, thank you, dude. Holy shit. Thank you, my guy. Yep, we're gonna get a knockoff off, and Hoopa's gonna take the last kill of this game, and we're in top 8, baby! We're in top 8! Oh, we did it! I don't think the Ceaseless Edge miss mattered, which is the only tiny little bit of hacks that was in here, as far as I know, because damage rolls are weird. But that is going to be... Oh my god, yeah, holy shit, we made it to top 8! Holy shit! Alright, Trick Room Hoopa pulled up! Oh, I was so scared of that ogerpon. I'm so surprised they, like, these guys just don't want to click hazards on their Gilmora. That's all you gotta do, man. I don't know. I mean, maybe it didn't matter. Maybe getting spikes up isn't worth it against my team, and I'm just more scared of fucking T-spikes than I probably should be. But I think with the hyper-offensive approach that I take to opposing Gilmora teams, speed control is everything. Like, dual scarf Trick Room, just dual scarf Trick Room, it works. You need speed control if you want to manage the pace of the game. And yeah, with that, holy shit, we're in top 8. Woo! Nothing much I can say. I'm really fucking happy about the way I played that. I'm really, like, my opponent played well, but Trick Room Hoopa, man. Trick Room Hoopa, the GOAT. But yeah, with that, that's gonna be it for today, and I'll see you guys next week for top 8! Woo!